Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Mountain Blade Bannerlord Khuzait campaign gameplay. I'm Kara, and we will continue where we left off. Right now, I'm going to talk to this guy, Frunak, about the Nereus Folly quest. Alright, yours is not a face I know. What's your name, stranger? My name is Badur, sir. May I ask your name? I am Hurunak of the Tikrid. I'm sure you have heard the name of our clan in the epics of the steppe. We carry the name of the 10 sons of the great she-wolf, mother of Khuzaits. I am lord of Akalat. I have heard of you. Your name strikes fear in men's heart. That's the best kind of reputation to have. Perhaps we may have interests in common. Alright, can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pandraeg? I was there. Many of the Khuzaits went, mostly the Khergit clan, who were hungry for glory, but I was also young and hungry for glory, so I went along as well. The battalions had planned an ambush up in a wooded pass for the Imperial vanguard. Then the Valandians and Sturgeons were to come sweeping down on their flanks in the battle. Our scouts found the battalion ambush, but Nereus did not listen, and blundered into it anyway. While Nereus' vanguard was getting slaughtered, we met the Valandians. But the Valandians brought lots of crossbowmen, and our horse archers took heavy losses. Eventually the armored Imperial cataphracts showed up, and rolled over the crossbows, but we were caught in a melee with the Valandian knights, and that was where things got bloody. We won, barely, with the help of Imperials, but the Khergits were mauled. Since then the Khergits have been rather weak, and you know what happens to the weak? Still, no one told them to put all their eggs in one basket like that. Thank you. Yes, leave. Alright, here we are at the Mekeb city again, and there is Monchuk's army. I want to talk to him about Nereus' folly. Same conversations. Let's skip that. And can you tell me about the Pandraic battle? Yes, the Emperor Nereus had offered to hire our warriors as mercenaries. I found nothing wrong with that. The Empire was an old bear, well-fed, slow-moving. It wanted to keep what it had. The sturgeons were and are hungry wolves, like us. Sometimes wolves hunt in packs, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes one wolf wants the lion to kill his rival. Most of those who went were Khergits. They are a young clan. Their lineage is not like ours. They were always looking to prove themselves. Anyway, at the battle, their Noyan, Gotuk, was slain alongside most of the males of his house. What can I say? The thirst for glory is dangerous, both to the thirsty one and those around him. Clans rise, clans fall. My duty is to all the Khuzaits. Look at it this way. Were it not for her husband's death, Lady Misui would never have inherited the leadership of the Khergits. Death creates opportunity. The survivors of the great battle make a great show of mourning, but inside they rejoice. Thank you. Now we are at the city of Orpingard, and I'm going to form a caravan. Talk to this guy, and I wish to that caravan includes better troops, so I'm gonna give 20,500 dinars. That's alright. I'll look for the hawk. Alright, done. And our income is around 1,000, but the pottery shop of Hodog is not giving us anything. I think it's because of that prosperity. Alright, if it continues like this, I'm going to close that and open maybe one here. Yep, I can do that. I'm gonna change that and close that. I came across one novel again and go to this party. Now we have X9 novels. It should be the last novel, I will ask. And we will find out the importance of our artifact. Alright, let's see. Can you tell about the battle? Yes. Khuz's madness, the greatest blow struck against the Empire in a lifetime, and we squandered it squabbling among ourselves about the flag. They say Oleg the Old had pried the dragon banner out of the Emperor's dead hands, but then Prince Dragonlord, who had not so much as drawn his sword in a battle, claimed it as a trophy. Oleg, who was covered in his enemy's blood, laughed at Dragonlord and told him to go find his own toy to play with. Dragonlord struck him, so Oleg broke the banner staff over his knee and threw it in his prince's face. Or perhaps it was just Dragonlord. He was still in his anger when up comes the Battanian king, Caladog. The Battanians had taken their time stripping the bodies of the Imperial vanguard, and the Sturgeons were angry at them, so Dragonlord called him a coward. Caladog sneers at him and walks off. Insults his most powerful vassal and then insults his most valued ally. A fine day's work, wouldn't you say? But he has grown wiser since, though no more pleasant to spend time with. Alright, if you want more information, there are two people you might try to speak to. Dinah worked as a sort of unofficial spymaster for Nereus. She lives in Epicratea. Then there is Arzagos, who was his bodyguard. He's supposed to be near Bannerlord, though I hear he has changed quite a bit since then. Thank you. Alright. The quest completed, and we have two quests. Talk with Sinai and talk with Arzagos. Alright, let's go meet him. Now we are here at the Roti city, and let's check our character first. I have one fox point and I have three perks to choose. Let's see. Mounted archer, I'm not going to choose that because I can choose bow expert, it's the same thing. I don't think I can afford the noble longbow right now. So let's go with large quiver, and I'm going to go with sharpshooter because I'm using bow, obviously, and tactics is a cavalry attacks cost 10% more morale loss. That's good. And let's spend our fox point on polearm. It's low right now. I want it to be higher. So, and let's visit this woman. Alright. Yeah, you probably already know that though. Once I wielded great power, but now, anyway, I'm most curious what you might want with me.
So what brings you to me?
And she has her own voice. That's great. I believe I have a piece of dragon banner of Conradius.
Is that true? You may have one piece of the banner, but it's of little use in itself. You'll have to find the other parts. But once you can bring together the pieces, you'll have something of tremendous value.
Alright, how so?
The banner of Calradius is part of a legend.
That's it? Right, they said it was carried by Khuzait the Great as he held a small banner of exiles into this land to make a new home for themselves. They say that, so as long as it is carried by a true son of Khuzait, it shall never be defeated in battle. For a daughter, I imagine, although that has never come up. Of course, our glorious armies have been defeated many times, but I guess those commanders and emperors were not true sons. Clever little legend, a child could see through it if she tried. But of course, people never try to see through the noble lies that bind us together. Thank heavens for that. So you can help me find a buyer for it?
If you can find the missing pieces, I'm sure I can find someone who'll take it from your hands.
Alright, where can I find the other pieces?
Before I reveal that information to you, I need to know more about your intentions.
Obviously, I am against the Empire, you know. Alright. I was a confidant of the old Emperor Nereus. Officially, I was not his spy master, as I am a woman, but that was the role I played nonetheless. I liked Nereus and was very grateful for his trust, but he was not a good emperor, too stubborn and principled. I probably should have poisoned him. Maybe, suffice to say that I know better than anyone about the lies and cruelty that kept the Empire alive. But all the murders I have ever committed in 10 years of serving the races don't amount to death toll in a single hour when an army storms a town. Alright? As for our glorious history, let me tell you, any one of these pretty petty kings and khans and sultans could probably get lucky and conquer Floridian and do as good a job ruling it as we did. The point is, we already did it. Our greatest crimes are in the past. Let us not undo what has already been done. So let's lie. Of course, I intend to use the banner to save the Empire.
Good. Then I will tell you what I know. I do not know where the other pieces are. You may need to keep searching for them. When you have recovered all the pieces, return to me and I'll help you put them into use.
Alright, we'll see about that. Thank you. So we have a quest activated and says assemble, find another piece of the banner for that woman. So it shows this hideout is find the hideout that woman told you about and get the next banner piece. Alright, we have 3 pieces I guess, and I have already gotten one, and let's go get the other one, second one, and we'll see. Well, here we are again at the hideout, and I'm going to attack again. And before that, let's check our character. We have one perk we can choose. Alright, let's see. I have chosen agriculture, and you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go with warmonger, and because I want to increase the leadership level, and I read about that if I can assemble an army and lead them, you know, this leadership skill will level up. So let's go with this, and let's wait. Ah, my caravan. Alright, let's attack. There he comes for the third time. I'm going to put it down this time. Alright, very well. So, rolling on my feet. Alright, we did it. No, I don't need peasants. Thank you. Great. I guess. But I just destroyed it. But alright, I guess. Now we are at the Maruna city, and we have to see Arzagos. Alright, let's talk to him. Alright, yeah. So who are you, and what brings you to me? I believe I have a piece of dragon banner of Coradia. Is that true? Well, that's interesting. You may have one piece of the banner, but it's of little use in itself. You'll have to find the other parts. But once you can bring together the pieces, you'll have something of tremendous value. So, the banner of Khuzaits is a part of legend. It is said to be carried by Khuzaits the Great, who first led the people to this land to conquer and despoil. The legend says that no army led by a true son of Khuzaits shall be defeated in battle. Convenient legend, eh? Of course, the Khuzaits have been defeated many times, but I guess those were not true sons. Still, you could say it represents the strength and endurance of this empire. So, can you help me find a buyer for it? A buyer? I can help you do far more than that. So, where can I find other pieces? Before I answer, you and I need to know more about each other. I don't know what you know about me. I was a citizen of Empire. I was a commander in the Imperial armies, but I'm not Imperial. I am what they call a lake. The lake is a language that is no longer spoken except by a few old people. Even the word Peleg is imperial. We are the people who have forgotten who we are. The empire has a genius for destruction, the destruction of languages, traditions, and gods. It takes our fortresses, slaughters our men, and turns our children into its own children. Nothing can bring the Peleg people back. They are now imperial, but it's an insult to our name, to our gods, and to our memory that the state which destroyed our shrines and fortresses should last and thrive. I have vowed that this empire shall not survive this civil war, if I can do anything to stop it. And believe me, if I had that banner, there is very much something I could do. Alright, I do See the Empire destroyed, of course. Good. Then I'll tell you what I know. I heard one piece about one other piece. I do not know where the other pieces are. You may need to keep searching for them. When you have recovered all, return to me and I'll help you put them into use. Alright, I think we are off to find another piece right here. Horse bandit camp, and we can go. I'm gonna do some trading and we will be there. Now we are attacking the hideout. Let's go. Very well. I'll deal with you. Alright, no problem. And great. Also, you can hit these bandits with arrow. Of course, sword doesn't work here, but arrow does. And attacker army. Interesting, really. Alright. And great. Assemble the dragon banner. Alright, let's assemble. And I'm going to go with Arzagos. Alright, let's talk to him. Alright, I have gathered all pieces of the dragon banner. What now? Excellent work. When you unfurl this banner and men see it, what they thought was lost, it will make a powerful impression. Clearly you have been chosen by heaven for a great purpose. I see the makings of a new legend here. Allow me to call you Bannerlord. This makes me feel want to make a new kingdom, but I'm gonna go with joining up Khuzaits. Right then, the business of bringing down this cursed empire. As I see it, you have two options. You can create your own kingdom or support an existing. Let's learn our options here. Alright, what are the conditions? It is alright. You should join a kingdom that you wish to support. Talking to leaders. By my informants will tell you once you pledge your support. You can create your own kingdom or support an existing one. Thank you for your precious help. Alright. At this point, I am not sure what I should do, but it will take a lot of time to make a new kingdom, form a new kingdom, and I started this series and thinking I would join Khuzaits, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to join the Khuzaits, talk to Montruk, and yeah, we will join the Khuzaits and give them that banner. Alright. Now, here we are at the Chagan city, and I'm going to recruit this Wanderer, Demon Levardis. He has a brokering skill, which I can use for, loot. Alright, let's talk. Alright. Oh, I'll tell you my story. I don't mind who knows. When I was a child, my mother sent me out on the street to beg and pickpockets. And the big man of our culture took the god of that. I got a little older and my mother taught me how to rock drum controllers, and the big man took god of that. But you see, for a big man, it's not all sitting in the shade and counting your money. A big man must beat and he must kill all people who will not fear you. And one day, as I watched, he beat my mother to death over the share of his cut. Now some would say I should have avenged my mother, but there was a wrinkle, you see. We didn't talk about it much, but he was my father, as he was my father of so many other children of our valley. Oh, so I fled our town, and now I walk here using my skills my dear parents taught me. Perhaps you can rise above the sorry circumstances of your birth. So anyway, if you have got an enterprise or two that might not be entirely legal, and you need a sharp eye on the wilderness you've got running it, you may find that my skills are useful to you. Alright, let's recruit her. And right. Alright, we are going to continue, and oh, I changed my pottery shop from Odok to Ortengard because it has a high prosperity level, and things are like this right now. Yep, I don't have any big parties. There are two caravans working there. They're gaining on good, and I am gaining good also. Alright, we will continue from here. Now we are at Market City, and I have just formed the caravan. Garvey the Lucky, just prisoned by forest bandits, just found him and formed the better caravan with the better guards. And now I'm going to buy this wool livery and change it to Smithy in Maquette. That's one of the cheapest iron ores, so alright. Let's buy this workshop and we're gonna make it Smithy. Yep. And some hardwood. Yeah, they have both here. And let's see how it goes. Alright. So now I will raise an army. And I will join the Monchuk Khan. Before I do that, I have a charm perk. 20% more renown from battles. So I can do more battles from now, and I'm gonna go with athletics, and they have some good perks. Alright, 50, like that. Now we are ready to meet Mochuk and join the Khuzaits and give him Dragon Banner. Before we do that, let's check our party. Part size limited is 121. I have all archers here, and I will upgrade them when they are all ready to upgrade because they gain level fast in this way. I believe that. Alright, and let's check my character. I have a few perks. Alright, axes and maces. Damage increased by 5% and plus 2% swing speed for everything. I'm going to go with it. Usually use swords. That's why scouting. Let's see. Night vision or pathfinder. Let's go with night vision because it gives +2 party movement speed. Yeah. Roguery. I'm not planning to raid villages, but if I want to, let's raid faster. And steward skill. I can choose logistics expert, but +2 to part size for each fief I own. It's great. And perk's name is Bannerlord. So, and let's focus on polearm and done. Let's see, and quest. I'm going to go support non-imperial kingdom. This is done. Alright, let's talk to Monchuk. My friend, my heart is glad to see you. And my relation is five. I don't know how. I don't remember. So, alright. So what is it? There is something I would like to discuss. I would like to enter your service, and my lord, I would pledge alliance to you and be counted among your loyal followers. Alright, let's say we are ready. And let's repeat the oath. I swear that you are my Khan, my father, my protector. You are chosen of the sky, and I shall follow your banner as long as my breath remains. Your word shall direct the strike of my sword and the flight of my arrow. Your word shall divide the spoils of victory and the bounties of peace. Alright, we have done it. And yep. Thank you, my lord. Alright. And let's see. I present you with the dragon banner of Khuzait. Well now, I heard rumors that you had obtained this great artifact. It will be a powerful tool in our hands. People will believe that the heavens have transferred dominion over Khuzait from empire to us. This is one of the most valuable service anyone has ever done for me. I am very grateful. Alright, all the quests are done. One quest is activated. So now I can recruit easily. I want to go with... No, sorry. I want to go and recruit Khuzait noble sons because they can be upgraded to Khuzait Khan's guard, which they have amazing skills with polearm, bow, and riding. So, and I want to... Alright, let's see. I want to get married as soon as possible, so let's... Sorry. Heroes, noble, and Khuzait, and female. So this should be her or other guy. I'll choose and try to woo one of them. So I chose Yana because even though other guy have greater skills at combat, she doesn't have his trade and steward skills. Which if I die, the baby will have them, and I'll continue as like that. So let's see, Omar. Alright, and he has been taken prisoner. I'm going to collect recruit Will nobleman's son, and then I'm going to try to rescue Yana. Now I came to near Omar city looking for Yana, but this guy wouldn't stop chasing me, so I thought, what the hell? right? And I'm going to fight him, and it will be my first big battle. All right, let's see. All right, how are you? I'm always looking for good fighters. If you ask me about me, I suspect you will be told that I take good care of my men. Alright, you would think. Alright, let's see. We'll fight to our last drop of blood. Is this Lena? Lena has some sharpshooters. Alright. Alright, let's see how it ends. You know what? Let's see.
Horse archers! Forward! Infantry! Move!
Stay there and let's see. They have horses, but not much. I'm going to try to lure them in and kill them.
Mounted archers!
Alright, here he comes. First one wants to die, right? We see Imperial Baricelli. Want to take it down. Alright, done. They are attacking. And they should be start dying now. First one is gone and done.
Follow
And
your sergeants! Don't give them help! Infantry after me!
alright. Let's try to kill these knights. Alright, where are they? Come on, knight. Alright, fine, whatever. Let's try to kill them. Sorry. Kill them, kill those knights. Am I on? Seriously? Alright. Kill them, archers. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing great. Up your face. No, sorry, in your face, right? Yeah. We lost 3 of them and 1 noble son. Alright, no big lost. Great. Wow. You are my prisoner now. London sergeant and 1 guard. Alright, done. That was so beautiful, really. I mean, with them. Alright. I need to upgrade them, man. I need to upgrade them all. Alright. I should start creating army for my leadership skill. It's 22. I started with 20 and it's not gaining level. Alright. We will continue. Alright, here is Wharton. The guy took prison Yana. The guy who imprisoned Yana. So let's see. I couldn't find her. I couldn't get inside. But I'm going to capture this guy. Let's attack. Alright, there's a lag. Let me see. We need a good open space for that.
Mounted archers! Forward! Infantry after me!
You're coming fast, aren't you? You are dead, Landing Knight. Alright, let's see. They have archers. Come on. And let's take him down.
Yeah!
Come on. Alright. Now, as long as they are defending, I'm going to take the cavalry. Then I will just, you know what? Just let's bring
Forward!
horse archers. They'll just kill them all.
Horse move! Look that way!
Alright, that's good. Let's see. It is moving, right? Alright, let me take cavalry out. Ah, that was so bad. Really?
I'll eat your liver!
Really? Oh my god. Alright, kill them. You know, kill them all. Alright, we lost 2 raiders again. It's alright. Yeah, we won. Alright. My strategy is just using horsemen as they... Alright, I'm sorry. My strategy is right now using the horse archers and just to let them attack. It will improve though. As I keep playing, I hope it will improve. And now I have found her. She was in Umbrella. Yep. Alright, yep. Yeah. My lady, I wish to profess myself your most ardent admirer. Yes, we are considering offers. These things are not rushed into. I wish to offer my hand in marriage. And yes, well, I suppose I can consider your offer. We meet from time to time, as is the custom, to see if we are right for each other. I hope to see you again soon. Plus, alright, just realized this notification says settlement owner changed, and this is my castle now. I am going to go there and let's see, it's in the middle of Landing Empire area. So I'm going to do and take good units, probably. Yeah, let's do that. Interesting turn of events. Epic priority has been given to Badr from Karakan despite majority support against it. Even I didn't support it myself, so I'm gonna take some good soldiers like horse archers, noble sons, and yeah, I'm gonna take them and I'm going to go there. Let's talk there. Talk to other members. Let's talk to Yana. +2, 26. There. They say you have traveled quite widely. Tell me about your journeys. Alright. Alright. It's good. Alright, let's go with success. Oh, great. Alright. Yep, we can talk later. Whatever you want. Alright, now we have the Algora city, and this is final look of Khuzait like an arrow. Okay. Alright. We are now war with the Britannians. I believe they are war with another clans inside. Let me see. Oh, they are fighting everyone. Hollandian, Northern, Southern Empire, Khuzaits, and they must be really weak now. I think I'm going to end this video right here, and if you have any advices, suggestions, or comments, you can leave a comment down below. And I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. See you guys in the next videos.